Hey Retro Tech friends, and welcome to another edition of Dave's Retro Video Lab, the show where we check out old video gear from yesteryear. Today in the lab we have a special treat. We have an unboxing here, a really big unboxing. I don't understand why the box is so big considering what is inside here. I'm very excited. The item that is in here I have wanted since 2004, but it wasn't until today or last week that I actually went ahead and ordered the camcorder that is in here. It is one of the camcorders that I've always wanted, and I am so excited to check it out with you. My only thing is, I don't know why it came in this huge box. Considering how small the camera is, I don't know why. I mean, the guy maybe is just was kind of excessive and very careful with his packing. So let's go ahead, let's open this up. We're gonna test out the camera, and I can't wait. Let's do this. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna first, let's see. Oop, I'm not really good at this. Hold on, let's try this again. Where's the little thingy? Oh, there it is. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Let's get the sides. Buppity buppity bup. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, cool. All right. Oh, wow. Really, holy macaroni. He really taped this thing up really well. All right, so let's open it up. Let's see. Oh, well, we got, oh boy. We got the dreaded packing peanuts. That means these things are gonna escape all over the lab somewhere. I don't even know if you can still see me, but let's see. What is inside here? Hold on. It's like Indiana Jones. Opening up, and let's get some focus on that. I guess that's in focus. Okay. So, okay. So, I don't want to do this, but I guess I will have to. The good news is, feeling around the camera, oh my gosh, this is going to be a mess, and I'm just going to have to do it, and I don't want to do it. There's going to be packing peanuts everywhere, but here we go. You know what, Mike? I'm going to cut to the wide camera here, and we're going to... Holy moly. Oh, I'm hitting lights and everything. Oh, Jesus, jumping. Wow. Oh, it's upside down. Wow, there is surprise number one. Okay. Let's shoot down here and see what we got going on. Go all the way in. Let's see. All right. Oh, wow. This is cool. Oh, wow. All right, so what do we have here? Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have a Canon XL2 from 2004. This camera is, well, first of all, it is way, way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought that, but wow, this thing is in really great condition. We're gonna take a tour on this, and then we are going to check it out, see if it works. But wow, this is a beauty, and you know what? It's in really good shape. But it seems like the microphone windscreen is in really super great shape. Not too many little chunks, if any, taken out of it, maybe up in the front there, but not too bad. Wow. So, so here's a couple things about why I like this camera so much. This came out in 2004. This is part of Canon's line of cameras where they started with the L1, then they had the XL1, and then of course the XL2, where they had interchangeable lenses, and we'll get to that in just a minute. I have a bonus about this camera here. I have a special lens that I got for this, and we will check it out in a moment. But here, Mike, we're going to go in for real tight shots here. Let's go into this area here and maybe take a tour of the camera. So what's really cool here is you have basically the audio settings, let's give audio. Does this have phantom power? It must have phantom power. Record level. Wow, this is pretty wild. I mean, it's got a lot of neat stuff here. This is, you know, Canon. This thing to me was such a home run, and our director Mike, actually, what's really amazing is he looked it up, and this camera is still usable up through like 2020, and even now it is so super sophisticated for its time. Really a great piece of technology. And let's see what we got over here. We're going to zoom in. Let's see what we got. We got a menu button. That's probably how you scroll through the menus. That's a typical Canon thing. Oh, the lens release, of course, we'll check that out in a moment. Here, I'm going to turn this so you can see that because it's in the shadow. There we go. Oh, we got 4x3 switchable 16:9 controls. Oh, wow. What's really cool about this is they make all the controls, instead of being so menu heavy, essentially you can just basically dial everything in without having to jump into a menu and jump out, which can be time consuming. So if you're running and gunning, you can just simply, you know, just switch a bunch of stuff and then get going. So here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rotate the camera around, and we're gonna rotate this little guy here. Oop, can I do, oh, there's a little thing, a tab here, oh, right here. So you have the different, like, you know, as far as auto settings, manual settings for the camera. What else we got while we're here? Here's the back of the camera. Let's see, what is in this little, oh, okay, oh, look at that. We got, is that Firewire, right? So, wow, this had Firewire, 2004. I guess that was still, I guess people still, well, I guess they, of course they used Firewires then. Let's see, we got, oh, there's the phantom power right in the back. So that's good. We got the headphones right there. If we tilt up a little bit, there's our headphone control level. And then right over here, we have the VTR controls. Wow, I gotta tell you, this camera is surprisingly bigger than I thought. But I love it. I totally love it. Oh, here, Mike, let's show him something real quick. So this is right here, this little thing down here with the XLR input. What's really important about this, I think this was an option that, oh no, maybe not. Maybe in an XL1 it was an option, but, and I could be wrong, and I know the internet, I know you guys are all gonna be like, Dave, no, you're wrong, and I might be, but I thought the XLR inputs here might have been an option, but looking at this, it's built into the back of the camera, so I think this is actually part of the camera, which is great. Again, it makes it so feature-packed. Let's see, let's continue around here. We got the amazing Canon lens system. I mean, this is just incredible. And you know what? This camera is in such incredible condition. It is like, it's mint. And I'm so excited about this. Gosh, this is just a great piece of equipment here. It's really cool. All right, Mike, we're gonna go down low. We're gonna focus more on the lens, no pun intended. So we have what's stabilizer on, off. We got the manual and autofocus controls, exposure lock. All right, so let's spin this around and take a look at the other side. And here, let's go in tight. So what do we got here? What is that? Something systems, not sure what that's for. It looks like some companies, let me see if I can take that off without causing a mess. So I got a little something there, but a little goo gone will fix that. Here's the battery compartment. Oops, sorry. Here, let me aim that right there, Mike. Here's the battery compartment. Oh, here's our input output. Wow. Normally these things are dusty and yucky, but wow, they are nice and clean. They look really good. Gosh, I am so excited. Like, I cannot wait to test this camera out. You know, listen, I know I'm total nerd alert here, but this thing is beautiful. I mean, it is really amazing. So let's go down low a little bit. Where else we got? What else we got here? It looks like some of a battery, probably to store a memory for like time, date, time code, etc. Let's go even tighter, Mike. We're gonna go in. right here is the tape compartment. We'll power that up. We'll see what happens when it opens. Hopefully it'll open up and we can play a tape. The eject button is right there for the tape compartment up in the front. And typical with like Canon, if I turn this here, you have basically a zoom toggle with a record button, and then there's like a lock for that. Let's see, what else do we have here? Just coming up here. Wow, this is so cool. Now, interestingly enough, with the kit, the other stuff I got with the camera is I got the, here, I'm gonna put this here like that. I got a remote control. I got a bunch of batteries. I don't know if they're even gonna work. They're, you know, I don't know, almost 20 years old. I got the, let's see, I got the power adapter. I got the, I think they call this a DC dock that goes with the power adapter. Oh, this cable is going to be important. I got a shoulder strap. I got some, what else do we have here? Oh, I have, I think it's an EF lens adapter. That'll be cool. Something else and something else. Okay, so, and of course, this amazing, this is like a high quality, I think it's called a kata bag. Really nice. Wow, really impressive. All right, so let's see, we got the big viewfinder. Here, let's go down low, and I'm gonna move all this junk out of the way. We will need this in a moment. Peanut, okay. Wow, really cool. Okay, so, now I know we are all dying to find out if this thing's going to work. Just a few more technical things about this, because I know this is what we're calling a one and done Dave's Retro Video Lab. It's one take, and I'm just going to blast through it. But here's some technical things about this. This is, we're going to go down low for a second. This is a MiniDV camcorder. It is a 3-chip CCD camera, and so the record quality is going to be really great. Again, it has an interchangeable lens. What else do we have on this thing? What else is up here? Oh, there's custom presets. If we go to the top here, Mike, I'm going to flip over. Right there, I don't know if you can see it. There we go, perfect. So we have these custom preset buttons, which is really interesting actually, because what has happened with cameras, Canon's cameras, as part of, like, I won't call this a cinema line camera, but part of their cameras, they added so many presets to their cameras, so you could really configure them in such a way that would make them very user-friendly while you're running and gunning and whatnot. I mean, I can't wait to take this out and try it, but I know you guys are just dying for me to power this silly thing up, and we will see what happens here. Does it actually work? Will our XL2 actually function? So here we go. Very few cameras that I get here, I'm like, wow, this thing is absolutely incredible. I mean, let's pick it up. Let's see the form factor here. There we go. Perfect. And here, let's take this off. Wow, you got, it's just incredible. And does this thing flip out? Nope. But so here we go. I mean, this is how you would operate this. And boy, it's kind of heavy in the front. But this feels like a serious camera. I love Canon's equipment. I just think it's so well designed, and they put out a beautiful imagery. So this was a must-have for me when it came to collecting cameras and whatnot. So here we go. We are going to go ahead and power this. The first thing that we're going to want to do, I mean, gosh, this is what's crazy about this. And I know this is a minor detail, Mike. Come down here to the little tie wrap thingy. This doesn't even look like, I mean, maybe I guess it's been opened before, but everything looks so perfect. And like, I mean, the only thing is I see here, you know, you got the crappy rubber band. So of course the power supply, or the battery charger, if we want to widen out a little bit, the battery charger, of course they use it to charge the batteries, but it's almost like the camera was never like hooked up to anything. Whoever had this camera always just used it, you know, they used it, charge the batteries, take the tapes out, and then edit with the tapes. So here we go. Let's see if we can fire up the Canon XL2 here. I've waited a long time to get one of these cameras. We got the little DC cabler thingy here. Plug this in here. Turn on the power strip, do this, yep. And then back here, if we turn the camera around, Mike, let's see the little battery compartment thingy down there. What we do, it looks like the contacts are at the top. So what we'll do is pop this in there. Does it snap in? Hold on. Oh, no, I got it backwards. Oh, there we go. So there we go. So it's popped in there. So far, so good. Oh, I see some power. All right. It's the moment of truth. Sorry, I may have given it away, but it's alive. It's alive. This is amazing. All right. So, holy macaroni. The camera works. All right. So I know you guys are excited. I got the chip chart over here. We're gonna hook up the camera to the monitor and look at the chip chart, and we'll see what kind of video quality we have. But amazingly enough, this little sucker, I'm just trying to adjust the diopter. Look at that. That is just crazy. All right, so as we discovered earlier, what do we call it? The input-output area? Here, let's go down tight right here, Mike. So there we go. We got the I/O. I think that's what you gadget geeks out there call this. Here's the I/O panel. Okay. So what we want to do is has S-video, right? Oh my gosh, I am so delighted. Okay. I know. Total nerd alert. I get it. I get it. All right, we're gonna plug the old S-video into here. I'm using my big fat hand to block it, sorry. You know, with S-video that drives me crazy, it's these stupid little pin set there. Is it up? Is it down? What is it supposed to be? You're supposed to, I don't want to break the pins. All right, so we got that hooked up. So, the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. There we go. You got a picture there, right? Let's take a look. So, look at that, ladies and germs. Now, one of the things I see, obviously, is we got the little the display stuff here in the screen, but I am sure that is easily, you can turn that on and off. But wow. And by the way, for those of you that are not familiar with these cameras, this is not a tube camera. It has 3 CCDs, and it is gorgeous. I do have one little thing that I got for this, just because I'm Dave and I sometimes overdo it. So with the XL2, there are interchangeable lenses, right? So Mike, get ready to shoot the interchangeable lens I purchased. Ready? We're gonna put it right about here. I purchased this. It's like an ENG type lens for the XL2. So we are going to turn off the XL2 and then we are going to hook up this ENG lens. So what I want to do first is, let's see, we're going to turn off the camera. Now, how do we do that? Hold on, I'm sure. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's right here, I think. Give me, oh. Off. Perfect. So just in case you wanted to know, Mike, we're going to go down low to here. I'm going to flip this up. See the little ringy dingy right there? What you do is there's a little button right here. It's right there. You hold it, you push it, and here, and you just rotate it till where it says, you can even see the power light going on right up there. But we rotate it to off. So now the camera is in a state where I can take the lens off. And here, Mike, we're gonna get down low again. Ready? And boom, we're gonna go right in here. So we have a lens release, right? So we're gonna pop, I'm gonna hold the lens first, which is probably important. We're gonna pop it back, rotate it, and now the lens comes off. We're gonna stay right here. Here, let's widen out just a little bit. So now we're gonna take this lens here, take off the cap. And I think they call this their XL lens mount. I could be wrong. Internet, let me know if I'm right or wrong. I got to be honest with you. I've been packing for the Vintage Computer Festival Midwest. Oh, look at that. That is a serious... Oh, holy macaroni, Mike. Let's see the whole thing. You ready? Oh, that is just bananas. I love it. I am so excited about this. I hope you are too. Okay, so the moment of truth, if everybody's ready, I'm going to flip this on. Remember, I'm going to get to the close-up mic right over here. So we're going to get down here. I'll flip up this. So we hit the little button in the back, and then we just rotate it to... We'll just do like auto, because there we go. So now it's on auto. All right. 3. Let's see. Oh, wow. Do I have any? Can I get focus there? Hold on. All right, let me go to Mike's camera. There we go. All right. Let me check the zoom rocker once. Oh, servo. There we go. Son of a gun. Look at that. And it's even like in Oh, that's really interesting. Let me check the focus. I think I got something going on here. Hold on. Yeah, no, I think it looks okay. Wow. That is just crazy. The only thing is, it looks like the image is compressed. What it looks like here, I'm gonna cut there. If I zoom in, you see the little chippy chart there? Everything looks like it is being like, it's being squeezed. What's going on here, and I'll come down low, is in the viewfinder, what I am seeing is a 16:9 image, but what it's doing is it's anamorphic. That's it. It's taking the 16:9 image, squeezing it into a 4:3 space. So when you record it onto the tape and then you go into your editor, it'll basically stretch it back out for 16:9. That's what I'm guessing is happening. That is a beautiful, beautiful lens. I mean, when I say this is killer, again, nerd alert, it's killer. And here, the lens is a 16:1 zoom lens. It is an XL mount. Oh wow, it's a pretty fast lens. Basically, it could be very wide. It's like a 5.4 to 8.6 millimeter lens. It's beautiful, and it even has a macro adjustment here on the side. You can see that. I know you're like, Dave, well, that's all fine and dandy, but does it record? Does the tape area, will it record an image, from the camera? So Mike, let's go down here. Let's get that. And I do have a tape ready to go because I knew what this was going to be. Here we go, Mike. We're going to focus on this little guy here. All right, that opened up. That's good. Let's go ahead and put the tape in here. Or did I put it in the wrong way? Yeah. And then you just close it. I don't hear anything, but that's not really doesn't mean it's a deal breaker. But generally, you like to hear when the tape goes in there, you hear like a little bzzz, like it's spooling up the tape. I don't hear that, so this may not be so perfect, but it's darn close. But Dr. Smart, my fix-it guy, he'll be able to tackle this if it does not work. So, here we go, kids. Mike, let's take a look at the monitor. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there's a problem. Yep. If you notice, here, I'm gonna switch over. Look at the little, let me keep this steady so I don't get you guys all sick. See that? There's an issue with the tape. You see the little tapey blinky blink thing there? And I knew from doing this for so many years that I knew that there was going to be a problem. Whenever you buy a camera or anything on eBay that's more than like 10 years old, generally there's going to be a problem. And again, it's the tape. There's something wrong. It's not taking in the tape. But you know what? That is not a deal breaker. Again, it's totally fixable, not a problem. And let's see if this guy eats my tape. Oh, see, it didn't even... Yeah, so Luckily, it did not eat the tape, thank goodness. This little MiniDV tape goes on to live another day. That's not all. I'm just gonna put this lens cap and this one on because I also, but wait, there's more because it's just me. I also purchased the wide angle, the like really extremely wide angle lens for this. Here, hold on, Mike. Why don't you get the lens? This lens, let me see, how wide can, this is like a 3.4 to 10.2 millimeter lens. And it has a 3:1 zoom capability, but you can go ultra wide. And if you look at the element in the front here, the glass element, you can definitely see how it's, was it convexed? So this is definitely like one of those skateboarder kid type lenses. So I got the main 20:1 zoom lens, I got the ultra wide lens, and then of course the granddaddy, the cool badass lens, I got this one here. Holding on to this thing, it inspires me. Like, I just, it feels so cool, and I just want to like get out there. I just want to get out there and film. I don't know what, I have no idea, but I want to get out there. I'll film animals at the stupid zoo if I have to. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like the show, please subscribe. You know what? I appreciate every subscriber. You guys are great. My retro tech head friends, I love your comments. You're always positive. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time to Dave's Retro Video Lab. Thanks.